Hey everybody, this is Dr. Matt Joosse at Joosse Family Orthodontics in Williamsburg, Virginia. We love to create beautiful smiles using clear aligners like Invisalign as well as braces. This is a case of an amazing Invisalign patient, and one of the common themes in my videos is that great treatment always requires good partnerships. And when you have a great partner in treatment like Tallulah here, you can get some amazing results in some very, very short amount of times. And so I'd love to tell you a little bit about her case because she was such an amazing partner. She was a very diligent wearer of her Invisalign, did everything that we asked of her to do during treatment. So Tallulah came to us looking for a nicer smile and a healthier bite. And as I say many, many times, closing spaces between front teeth is one of my favorite things to do. Here's a close-up of her teeth when we started, and obviously you can see the space between the two front teeth, but the other aspect of a healthy bite was how much her upper front teeth were overlapping her lower front teeth. You can almost see that her lower front teeth are touching the gums behind her upper front teeth, and so that's not a particularly healthy bite long-term. We call that a deep bite, and that's something that can lead to a lot of premature wear of anterior teeth, and she already has some wear of some of her anterior teeth, so we wanted to make sure that we didn't allow for any more wear, especially so early in her life. So we used Invisalign in this case, and start to finish, we did this in about 12 months, maybe a little bit less than 12 months, and here's where we finished. I sometimes find that looking at these doesn't quite do it justice, but you can see that we got a little bit less overlap of the upper and the lower front teeth from where we started to where we finished, and certainly the space between the upper two front teeth is totally closed. Just an amazing smile result here for Tallulah, and I'm so proud of this girl. Like I said, she was an amazing patient, but what I'm really proud of with this case is kind of how the treatment went. And if you can bear with me for a little math, I want you to kind of follow this with me. So Tallulah's treatment was completed in 5 visits. So start to finish, she came into our office 5 times. And what allowed her to only come in 5 times was the use of our JFO on the go remote monitoring technology, where she was sending us a scan of her teeth with the aligners and without the aligners every week. And we were able to track her treatment. And of course, she was such an amazing patient. It was pretty much always a, hey, you're doing great, and we would move on to the next step. But because of that tracking, we really were able to be efficient. And normally a treatment like Tallulah's would have taken probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 9 visits. So what used to take me 9 visits now can take 5 with a great partner in treatment. And I don't think a lot of people really appreciate what that means for your life. So let's do a little thought experiment and do some math here. So we saved 4 visits in total. Let's assume that Tallulah and her family live 10 minutes away from the office. So every time coming to and from the office, that takes 20 minutes. All right, let's assume that each appointment that she was in our office for takes 30 minutes. Some might take less, some might take more, but let's just assume it's 30 minutes. So if we can multiply the commute savings and the appointment savings times 4 visits, then that means that we get a total of about 3.5 hours of time saved. So I don't know about you, but 3.5 hours at a minimum, that's a lot of time. You can do a lot in 3 to 4 hours of time, and that's 3 to 4 hours just at a minimum that they saved just by using this technology. And so I'm really amazed at what this technology can do. It also is helping to add to the efficiency of treatment, because if anything goes off track, we catch it right away. And that was actually something that happened in Tallulah's treatment. There was one thing where we weren't sure if it was right, and so we had to bring her in actually real quick and just take a quick peek at the aligners, and then we sent her back on her way. And so what an amazing treatment if you look at this start to finish smile transformation. So again, to be able to achieve these kind of results in a year or less, to be able to achieve these kind of results in 5 in-office visits, and to really reduce the number of in-office visits almost by 50%, and then to save that amount of time commuting and leaving work and leaving school and all those things, it really is remarkable technology. So congratulations, Tallulah. Thanks for being a great partner. If you're interested in our JFO on the Go program or doing some clear aligner treatment with us, please let us know, and we'd love to help you out to a more beautiful and healthy bite. All right, take care, bye.